And again, what did I say at the top of the show? He's already losing Theo Vaughn and Rogan and the whole podcast bro crew. And that also kind of gets into that whole idea, kind of looping back to the story before, that a lot of people feel like the Democratic Party pushed too far and too fast on too many things, trying to remake society in a new image, and people just were not ready to go there yet, or felt like it had gone too much too far. And that has emboldened people like Stephen Miller, who in another time and place would be marginalized, into one, having a job at the White House, and two, squawking about arresting state officials on national television. Lincoln didn't do that during the Civil War, and we were shooting at each other. Um, this could get very dangerous very quickly. Very, very quickly. And that should be concerning to all of us. I mean, arresting a sitting governor would certainly be interesting. Not quite sure how they're going to do that, but would certainly be interesting. Um, I'm not quite sure how they plan on pulling that off, but I'm about to answer my own question here, I think, with the next story. It loops back into this next story, which is the rumors of a memo circulating about a National Guard response force that's going to be trained in crowd control and civil unrest and will be deployed in all 50 states by April of 2026. By the way, there's very little federal authority for that. Just, we haven't had federal troops in states since Reconstruction, in an occupational capacity. This is definitely going in that direction. The federal government usually, for its authority, not its authority, but its ability to execute actions, relies heavily on state and local officials and state and local police departments for logistics, all this type of thing. If states start pulling back from that for whatever reason, then it gets a lot more difficult to to do things, um and it becomes a lot more tenuous to act on those things. Trump is right now, without the consent of governors, calling up the National Guard in order to do this, and it seems like that's where this is going as well. But let's watch the clip now.